Welcome to another episode of Unfiltered with 305. I'm your host, Brooke Matthews, and with me today I'm
Marlee.
I'm Brad.
And I'm Aidan.
If you have tuned in our previous episodes, you would know that we have gone into heavier topics. But today, we'll be talking about high school students' view on dating. We are here today to provide different perspectives on different dating topics. We have two seniors, a junior and a sophomore, to give you our opinion and perspective on different topics and provide somewhat lighthearted advice on topic that many high schoolers struggle with. We'll be talking about the talking stage, being boyfriend and girlfriend, what goes along with dating, and breakups. What is your guys' view on the talking stage?
I've found myself in various situations where it's been hard to get out of the talking stage.
Ooh, yeah. My most recent relationship, you could say it was just a 6-month talking stage. That was not fun. I'm really good at making people I feel like most of my relationships I've been like a person that like, oh, might as well, no one's been like excited to date me, which is why I feel like my talking stages are so much longer, because I have to like sell someone. I have to like convince them to date me.
Okay, what about you, Marlee?
I just think you're never going to get out of the talking stage if you don't set boundaries and then be assertive.
That's so true.
So I feel like the talking stage doesn't really count as anything unless you make it out of it.
I think the talking stage can be tricky because you never know if it's like gonna work out. You both are trying to figure each other out, so it's like you need to figure out like your boundaries and then their boundaries.
It's also tricky of like, when does the talking stage begin,
and end.
And also that.
Yeah.
So what would a boundary be?
Like
telling someone what you want, and then if they don't want
what you want out of a
labels,
relationship.
for example, if they don't want labels, then there's no point.
There's no point of even.
Yeah,
No labels is just
run.
red
Run
flag.
the other way. Run the
No
other way.
labels is a
Run
red flag.
straight through the door. If a girl goes to you and just says, I'm just not ready for anything, out.
Yeah.
Then
Leave.
she just doesn't like you.
Yeah, she either just doesn't like you, or she isn't going to give you the time of day, even if she does like you. So just run.
I feel like that brings us to our next topic, like red flags. So that would be a red flag for me.
Okay.
So, example.
Brett, you seem very passionate about this topic.
Go ahead.
No. I'll let Brett.
About
start
red
this one.
flags?
Go
red
ahead.
flags.
Go ahead. This is all you, Brett.
Go ahead, buddy.
Pop off.
I don't know. This is me, but clinginess kind of there's two levels of clingy, in my opinion. Hear me out here. There's clingy, and then there's too clingy. Clinginess, I think, is perfectly fine. I start to like clinginess, but once it gets too far into it, whenever they don't leave you alone at all, that's when it's a deal breaker for me.
I love clinginess. Something about clingy girls is so awesome. Maybe that's just because I don't get showed much affection, so I appreciate the love bombing. But I would kill for someone to be clingy to me.
Yeah, I feel like I personally don't like clinginess because I feel like it's too much, and I like to have that two separate lives where it's he's living his life and I'm living my life, and if it we can hang out and stuff, but I just can't.
I see dating as you join them, You weave them together.
Yeah, but you don't have to
You can.
Your whole life.
It's like a really nice basket.
Yeah, but your whole life shouldn't revolve around their life. You know what I mean?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you can make your nice basket.
Well, I feel like
you like baskets.
No.
You don't like baskets.
Not in relationships.
No, I don't think people should merge. If I was in a relationship, I would not see someone more than 2 or 3 times a week.
I don't even see my boyfriend 2 or 3 times a week.
2 to 3 times a
that's a
week?
merge. 2 to 3 times a week. I think that's fine.
That's not a basket.
I think that's a basket. No, I mean you go to their stuff, they go to your stuff. You support each other. Maybe FaceTime almost every night. The simple stuff. What? Oh God! From FaceTiming someone every night.
I hate FaceTiming every night. I used to do it.
I'm a little bit pushy.
I did that for 6 months, Brett.
I did the same thing too, and some nights are better than others.
So, I mean, maybe FaceTiming a decent amount in the talking stage, but personally, I hate FaceTiming now with my boyfriend. We've also been together for like over a year.
I'm a person who very much believes that you gotta continue the chase after you get them. Because, again, this might just be another thing where I'm used to people leaving. But I'm like, for me, the chase doesn't end until the ring's on the finger, you know?
Why
So,
would
like,
it end there?
if it's a 7-year chase, that's what it is, you know?
But it's a constant. Well, you got to settle down at some point.
No.
Right? Not at all?
No.
Not at all.
Life's too short to ever
Okay.
settle.
All right. That brings us to our next point: is actually dating. So like being boyfriend
boy.
and girlfriend.
much about this.
Since we're talking about marriage now. So, have you guys ever been in like a relationship at all?
Too many.
Yes.
Sure.
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 Sure, it's complicated. What is your opinion on dating?
I have a tendency to date women that ruin me mentally.
Okay.
He does.
I do.
He
I
does.
do. We all
Yeah.
everyone in that studio knows I do too. But I still never regret it every time, even though I know that I'm getting myself into something that I'm going to regret and is going to make me cry multiple times. I for some reason I'm still like, oh, there were nice parts. In the overwhelming negative.
Huh.
I don't know. There's something blissful about it to me.
About getting your heart broken?
I keep coming back. Yeah.
Okay.
On my heart.
Is it the same person or is it different people?
Yeah, you know,
A little bit of both.
a little bit of both. We dabble in both.
I probably have the least experience out of everyone in this room, but just my personal experience. I think there should be, like, once you're older, a relationship should be different than what it is now. I think high school relationships, I feel like, should be more fun than
I agree.
anything. I think whenever I won't say fresh out, but I recently exited my first relationship, and the parts, like, whenever we were having more fun than anything was my favorite points.
Yeah,
of it.
I personally was in a like 2-year relationship where it was like he acted like we were married and like it was very serious and it was horrible for me. And now I'm in a relationship that we've been dating for a while,
Yeah.
but it's not serious like at all. Like it's serious, but it's not.
Yeah.
Like we're always having fun, we're always doing stuff, and we're always like messing with each other. It's never like, oh, let's talk about marriage or let's have this. I don't like having very many deep conversations, so we keep it kind of. I don't know. It's what I like.
I'm not like, oh, let's plan our wedding with girls I'm with, but like,
I feel like you
do we
definitely
do?
are
definitely
like
would be
that.
like-
I am
that.
not. Okay, maybe when I get really sleep deprived, but that's not the point. I
That's what's fun.
I think I hate the whole phrase of like, oh, we're dating for fun, because like, what's
Well,
the point? You're just gonna hurt yourself.
I don't think
You're
that's
just-
like
you're
that's
all-
not what I'm saying. I'm saying like it can like progressively get like more, what is the word, like serious as you go on in life. I feel like starting out, like whenever you're in high school, especially like with me, like it might get serious with us, and like maybe if we're dating in college, then it'll probably get more serious, and then even after that it'll get more serious. Like it's just a different level of like maturity you guys have. So I feel like that's how the seriousness grows.
I don't know. I see dating. Me and my friends had this conversation last night. When it comes to dating, there's 2 types of girls that you're gonna meet.
Oh God.
There's lessons, and then there's the wife.
Okay.
You know?
Oh, I need to hear this.
What do you mean you need to hear? I just said it. I already said it.
So explain
on
it.
Okay, elaborate. Okay. So, every girl up until the wife is just a lesson for how you treat and or get to the wife.
I feel like
It's just like a complex game of chutes and ladders.
I feel
Welcome
like
back to your daily dose of love advice from Aidan Cheek.
Yeah.
We deal
Listen,
with it every day.
I'm right.
I feel like that doesn't sound right. No, it sounds like
I don't know.
Kinda crappy.
I don't know.
Kind of crappy. How is it crappy? No, like
He
if you
just has heartbroken too many times.
if you
because I feel like you don't need to date that many
Player at this
people to figure out how to treat people right. You should just know how to
so
treat
I think
people
some
right.
people do.
What do you look for in a relationship? That's what I really want to pick your brain.
What do
about.
I? Okay.
What do you look for?
I look for. I just look for someone to like me.
Aiden has low
Aw.
standards.
Yeah, I know. I have like really high standards because like
But none. At the
but
same
none
time.
at the same
Yeah.
time. Like I will have like 10 options,
Yeah.
but then I'll pick the worst one. I'll pick the one who like I know is gonna cause me the most mental turmoil.
I feel like that's on you.
It is. Yes, I will shoulder that blame, but no, okay. Reality. I think that my ideal relationship is someone who would like, because you guys know I want to be a professional actor, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So someone who will like
Support you.
support me, walk through life with me, you know, just like experience stuff with me. Someone I can just like I said, weave in with. Like I just want someone to join my life. That's
So-
my ideal relationship.
So what happens when they don't? Let's talk about breakups. What is let's talk about your personal experience with breakups. What have you gone through? Go ahead.
I don't know, because I usually break up with them, so
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
the same.
I wouldn't say I've ever been heartbroken, but
Wow.
unlike Aiden. Aiden,
Brett,
do you want to?
I broke up with her, so it wasn't as bad for me. But I remember this vividly. First week after it happened, I was on top of the world. Like I felt like, this is a horrible thing to say, but I felt not good, but I felt kind of free. Yeah. And then after that, it kind of slowly, my morale started getting a little bit lower, and then it goes back up.
Well, yeah, because you don't have that
Yeah,
constant,
exactly. Hey,
yeah.
what do you think?
Before Aiden talks, because I feel like this is going to be long, I personally have also broken up with, I had a boyfriend for 2 years, and we were very on and off. When I finally broke up with him, there was a lot of toxicity, yelling at each other when it happened, so it's kind of like not the best, but I also felt really good,
I tried to let her down easy.
and I was
but-
happy about it.
Heartbreaker.
But yeah, but go ahead, Aiden.
So I've never really dumped anyone before. I've been in I think 12 relationships. I mean, I ended them like on purpose. Like I know one girl I didn't want to be with her anymore, so I like got her to dump me. Like I like ghosted her.
That is horrible.
Yeah.
It's really
I'm
bad.
too.
Oh, that's
see,
what happened.
see, here's the thing.
It's
I feel
okay.
like I felt too bad breaking up with her, so then I did something arguably worse.
Sometimes you just have to rip the Band-Aid off.
Yeah,
It's better that way.
Sorry.
I agree.
I said that to my most recent one on Snapchat.
You broke up with
Like-
her on Snapchat?
Okay, she started the conversation, so I don't get full blame for it.
Actually, that's a
Yes, that was the word I used.
I
I
just-
said
I-
rip off the
I-
Band-Aid.
I do
something.
get the like
'Cause-
trying to get them to break up with you, because that's what I try to do with mine, because it was so hard because we were dating for so long that I was like, oh, this is gonna like suck to break up with him. So I would like slam doors in his face and stuff.
Okay, that's not good.
No, it was each other. He like would cuss me out and stuff. It was great.
That's not good.
And
That's
then we
not-
broke up, and I broke up with him, and I felt good. And he was like, "Why are you doing this?" I was like, "Do you not understand what we just went through?" I was like, "We were like slamming doors in each other's faces all weekend. Like what?"
Yeah, I feel like I enter different like arcs. I feel like I'm someone who has a lot of character arcs in high school, you know.
Yeah.
And I feel like almost all of my relationships ended up shouldering and or passing those character arcs, and that was that's maybe good. I feel like I learn a lot from every single one of my relationships. Like this recent one that I just got out of, I have never been more confident in my life. Like
That's why casual dating
Yeah.
is not bad. I don't think I would do serious relationships, at least not right now, because, you know, it doesn't
Have-
hurt to
have
like
fun
go
with it.
out like with different
true.
people, see
That's
what
true.
different
Yeah.
things you like and what different things you want in a future serious partner.
And with that, we're going to close our show today. We want to thank you guys for sitting back and listening to what we have to say. And we hope some of our advice helps you. Thank you for watching. And this has been Unfiltered with 305.